Miss Warnell is a hard worker. She's dedicated, she's caring, and she feels very passionate about working with children and teaching them about what the world could be and how they can create it.
I took a unique path to education. I got my degree in marketing and pursued that for some time. I did print production, I worked in the music industry, and eventually was a cake decorator and all sorts of things. And over time I just realized that those pursuits weren't as fulfilling as I hoped they would be. I had young children at the time, and I started teaching preschool, and I just fell in love with being with kids and making a difference for kids.
She's just different, and she makes her learning different. She makes her learning fun. Having a really good teacher and learning things and having fun doing it, that just makes her awesome.
They can be rambunctious, they can be loud, but she was able to teach them how to embrace that about themselves rather than try to squash it out of them. It's how to embrace, be you, be loud, it's okay. And but teach them the right time and the right place to be that way. But embrace who you are.
So we do things like class meetings, and we do dance breaks throughout the day, and we make secret handshakes with each other, and we answer questions like, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? And taking the time to get to know each other really allows us to bond. It gives kids more grace for each other when they make mistakes. It gives them more grace for me when I make mistakes. And then I think when you feel safe, you're more willing to take a risk. If you're not afraid that you're going to be scolded for getting a math problem wrong, you're more willing to try. So that's where we start, is belonging.
She's just the most wonderful teacher I've ever met. And I like talking to her, and it just makes me feel safe.
I feel really passionately about making sure that students know that they belong. I think it's important for children to learn about people who look like them, people who come from similar backgrounds, people who have fought similar struggles as they do, and I just think that's a kind of a core piece of what's essential in our class, is making sure that students know that they have value because of who they are, because of what they look like, because of the situations that they go through, and because of the battles that they're fighting, because they are seeing other people with value doing the same thing.
She's really good at teaching, and I have improved a lot, and she's got some magic that it is just, we're getting so much smarter, improving over the years. Whatever she's doing, she's got magic.
When I started teaching at Camey, I was in the process of trying to figure out what was going on with my personal self medically. I was having a lot of symptoms that made it difficult to get out of bed in the morning, made it difficult to even function from a physical standpoint, from a mental standpoint. It was really a challenge. I got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease around the same time and began treatment.
She's shared with me times that, doctors have looked at her and said, I don't know how you get out of bed in the morning.
And I just said, I didn't know I had a choice. I have 3 boys of my own, and I knew that I wanted to love the students in my classroom the way I wanted my boys' teachers to love them when they were in their classroom. So I got out of bed every morning, and I put my shoes on, and I put a smile on, and I went to school, and I tried to do the best that I could for my students in the same way that I would want my boys' teachers to do for them.
Thank you for always talking to me when I need to be talked to, and helping me and understanding me.
Miss Warnell, thank you for teaching us all the subjects and being really awesome and great and nice to us. I love you.